Mixtapestreet.com, the hottest mixtape website in the world. The hottest mixtape website in the world. Y'all better go check it out.
What it do, Memphis? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day in Memphis. No other city has an iconic bridge that is more beautiful and fitting to the city than ours. No city has a bridge that is more beautiful and fitting to a city than ours. Yet and still, right on the other side of that bridge when you come in from Arkansas is some of the most dangerous situations in the whole entire country. Why are black men dying in Memphis? Why are black men dying in Memphis? Memphis has created some of the most ambitious young men in the country. Memphis sparks an attitude of success. Memphis men have an ambition and a will to win like no other. Our young men are ambitious, they are strong-minded, they want something out of life, they want to be successful. They wake up in the morning thinking about how can they get that dollar. We have a breed of ambitious men in our city like nobody in the country does. And the reason black men are dying in my city is because with that strong will and ambition and that drive that a Memphis man has, if they don't know the proper way to get to those goals, they are willing to do anything to be successful. So the drive for success, they have the capability of running a Fortune 500 company with the energy and ambition and the drive that Memphis people have. But what they don't have, they don't always have the right direction. They don't always have the right instruction. And young men have, when fathers fell off, they have picked up the pistol. They have picked up the gun. They have picked up the AR-15. The gun has replaced the black father in most of these homes. In a lot of these homes, the black father has been replaced with a pistol in a Memphis home, in the Memphis streets. And that's why you see young men toting pistols, because they don't have a father that protects them. A gun protects a young man. It makes him feel safe. It makes him feel like ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. It makes him feel like I can walk these streets and ain't nobody gonna taunt me. I won't be bullied. I am covered. Every young man needs to be covered by a father. And those that are not covered by a father will pick up a gun to feel protected out in these streets. That's why they have guns, because they want to feel protected. Everybody wants to feel loved, protected, and covered by something. Now, some of y'all gonna tell me some of the young men that you see that have guns on their Facebook and have guns on their Instagram have fathers in their houses. A lot of people have cars in their garage that do not work. A lot of people have cars in their backyard that do not work. Having a father in your home doesn't mean you have a father in your heart. Having a father, having someone that dates your mother doesn't mean that person is dating you spiritually. It doesn't mean that since a man is dating a woman, it doesn't mean that man is dating that child spiritually. It doesn't mean that man is dating that son emotionally. It doesn't mean since he's feeding you that he's feeding your mind. It doesn't mean since he's feeding you feeding you spiritually. It doesn't mean since he's feeding you financially. So a young Memphis man is a very ambitious, strong-minded young guy, and he wants to be successful and he wants money, but sometimes they do not know the proper route to get money, and they have not been taught patience and perseverance and to know how to get to a successful point without going to jail or without fucking up. They have responsibilities at a young age in Memphis. Everybody wants their goddamn money. Everybody wants to be successful. But don't nobody want to take the steps that it takes the slow way to get to that success where they can live to enjoy it. Every day we lose men in Memphis. Every day we lose people in Memphis. And it's because the fathers are not stepping up. Being in a home with the child does not mean you are raising him. A lot of these parents do not talk to their children when it comes to deeper issues. A lot of these fathers don't walk to school with their children. They just let them out the house. A lot of these fathers don't go to the school to talk to the teachers, to talk to the principals, to let them know they care enough about this child where you can't do mine any kind of way. A lot of these fathers Don't walk out in the streets on these blocks to the corner stores to let the people that may influence their child in a bad way. Don't fuck with mine, because I love them. A lot of these fathers are bad influences on the children that they fucking personally have. You have to be on notice and let the streets know, this is my son. I give a fuck about him. I care too much about him to let you have him. You can't influence him. You can't put him in shit. You can't be even walking fucking with him if you ain't the right type of motherfucker. And men have not stepped up as a whole. We have a lot of great fathers. Don't get me wrong. All black fathers are not bad. We have more good fathers than bad. But we have too many men that are just at the house to eat and fuck their kid's mother and don't spend no time, no energy protecting him. Too many men are not overprotective of their sons. That's why these young men, they are so strong-minded and strong-willed that they have picked up the gun, because the gun says, I'm safe. The gun says, I'm protected. The gun says, I'm covered. The gun gives them a feeling that the lack of fatherhood doesn't provide for them. The gun does something security for them that they don't feel they have in a father that's around them. That's why black men are dying in my city. That's why black men are dying in my city, because not enough black men are willing to die for the kids they have. Me, my whole motherfucking city know, my whole state know, anybody around me know, you can't talk to mine, initiate mine in shit. I'm willing to die several times about my son. How many times are you willing to die for fucking with him? Everybody knows that. I'm willing to die several times about my son. I have the ability to come back from death to protect him again if need be. But how many times are you willing to die for fucking with mine? Until you get that attitude about the children that you have, they will always pick up a gun, because the gun is a safety mechanism for them. When I see a 16, 15-year-old with an AR-15, they find the largest guns they possibly can get their hands on, because they want the largest love. They want the biggest protection. They want a father. And don't tell me because you in the goddamn house that he has one. If your son is picking up a gun, there is a lack somewhere. If he's on social media posting guns, there is a leak in your fatherhood that would have allowed the streets to manifest in your children's mind to feel that he needs to do what these other niggas doing. If your child feels the need to do what the other kids are doing and not what you are instructing him to do, there is a leak in your fatherhood. Be man enough to patch the fucking leak for your child can live. We are dying in Memphis every day. I say we because I love these niggas. I love the ones I don't even fucking know, because I was that nigga. I am that nigga. We are the same. That is my son. That is my cousin. That is my brother. That is me. Because I'm a Memphis kid. Grown up. I made it through. Got a lot of friends that didn't. Your child has friends that will not make it, or become one of the ones that will not make it. Fathers have to step the fuck up and do what they got to fucking do. Men, we have to be willing to die for the kids that we put on this planet. If you're not willing to die for the kids that you put on this planet, stop putting kids on the planet, because they're out here searching, longing for daddies. They miss fathers. They want men. They need men. Mama is great, but mama doesn't walk out their house with them and gives a son protection in a city as rough as Memphis. Mom cannot protect a child in a city as tough as Memphis. That's why Memphis is on the map for the amount of killings that we have, because these kids are walking around with their new father. The pistol is their new father. If your son has a pistol on social media and you are aware of it and you do not change his habits, you killed him. You murdered your child. You allowed the streets to have him. The streets have been the same since goddamn it forever. Shit ain't never changed. But what has to change is how we father in the new times. If you're not going to change how you father in the new times, when your child falls victim to the streets of Memphis, Tennessee, you kill them. That death is on you. We watch these kids on social media post guns, post money, post the signs, post the neighborhood sets, and you watched and you did not make him change. You knew he was doing it, and you did not make him change. You did not make him stop. You did not make the streets leave him the fuck alone. And he died out here, and you killed him. Fathers have to step the fuck up. That's why kids are dying out here, because these men are not as men as they need to be sometimes. There are thousands of great fathers in Memphis doing a wonderful job. But the problem is the fathers that are doing wonderful jobs are always doing wonderful for the kids that they have. But the bad fathers are the ones producing other bad elements, and they are multiplying themselves. The good fathers are not multiplying themselves. They care about their own situation sometimes. My son good, so I'm straight. But the bad, fucked up ass men that we have in Memphis, they not only make sure their kids are fucked up, they want to fuck up other people's kids. So the bad people are multiplying, and the good people are just taking care of the ones that they have. That's why the ignorance is multiplying, and the good people are just only making their self and their kids better. But what we have to do as men is we have to raise your kids' friends, your neighbors' kids, the kids around you. Your fatherhood has to reach more people than just the ones that came out of you if you want to make the situation better, because the fucked up ass people are making those around them worse. They are spreading their ignorance. The intelligent people are not spreading their intelligence as fast as the ignorant motherfuckers are spreading their ignorance. That's why people are dying in Memphis every day. Because kids are grabbing guns because they need to feel covered. They need to feel protected. They don't have a spiritual covering, so they feel unsafe. They feel naked out here in these streets by themselves. That's why they don't want to be by themselves. That's why they grew up, because they feel like, I need a family. I don't have what I need in my home, spiritually, emotionally, or financially. There is a leak somewhere when a child feels, I have to post this gun on social media. When I see a child post a gun on social media, I said that child needs a father, one willing to die for him, one willing to kick his ass about his actions. You have to be willing to kick your kid's ass about his actions if his actions will cause him to die in the city of Memphis. We have a very strong-minded, ambitious group of young men. They are willing to do what it takes to be successful. Sometimes they just do not know the right steps to do it, and so they go about it the wrong way. And some of them don't live to get to a successful point in life where they know better and can control their thoughts better and control their emotions better. So as a father, you have to step up and be willing to die for the kids you put on this earth. If you're not willing to die for the kids you put on this earth, stop reproducing until you are man enough to handle the kids you put on this city. This is a tough city, a great city, a beautiful city, a very ambitious city, a very motivated city. We have a group of young men and women in this city like no other city in the country. Nobody is like a Memphis person. Anywhere you go, if you can make it in this tough city, you can make it anywhere, because this is a breeding ground for ambitious, strong-minded, strong-willed men. And when you have a strong, ambitious, young-minded man that doesn't always know how to get to his goal around other strong-minded, ambitious young men, they bump heads, and without a communication solving problem map in their head, without being able to communicate and articulate what they're trying to say to one another, it goes straight from a disagreement to, man, fuck you, and to a straight hell situation. That's why men are dying, because the gun has replaced black fathers. And because you have a black father in your home doesn't mean he's in your heart. It doesn't mean he's in your mind. It doesn't mean he's feeding you spiritually, financially, or emotionally. And we have to do that. We have to cover these kids and make them feel protected. We have to make them feel like you don't need that gun, you got a father. You don't need that gang, you got a father. You don't need that group of men, you got a family. You don't need to be out there in the streets, you got a home to come to. We have to make home feel such a warm and comfortable and loving place that it cannot be replaced with the streets. But as long as they feel a need to be loved by anything outside of your home, we lose men and women every day. Somebody will die today in my city, and there's nothing I can do about it until we have fathers willing to die to save them. Until you're willing to die to save them, that's why we losing men every day in this city. That's why. Because the men are too busy chasing more women. The men are too busy trying to be fresh. You ain't spending that money and that energy on that child you made. Fuck your clothes. Take your son somewhere and talk to him. Turn that radio off when you riding sometime and talk to him. Turn that TV off when you get home sometime and talk to him. Turn that PlayStation off sometime and talk to him. Turn that Nintendo Switch off sometime and talk to him. We're dying, man. And sometimes we don't take it personal because, man, I don't even know them or they wasn't on my block, but it's going to be on your block soon if the ignorance keeps spreading. And we ain't doing nothing or not enough to protect our young men from themselves. We preach a lot of stuff on Facebook. We say a lot of stuff on Facebook. But how many times have you took the time to pull your car off and say, man, let me talk to you? Or that young brother that you see walking to the store all the time, he been walking to the store 6, 7, 8 months, he a grown-ass man. Holler at him. Hey, man, why you ain't got you no car yet? Let me show you how to get you a car. Let me teach you about credit. Let me pull you to the side and say, man, in 6 more months, it's a corner store by the barbershop. Nobody walks to the barbershop for more than 6, 7 months without me talking to them. Nobody. If I see you walking 6 or 7 months, then it's a problem to me. That means you don't have an automobile. Then let me teach you what I know for you can get an automobile. Let me teach you I want to see you drive to the store. I want to see you drive to a better store. If I see you buy a loose cool, it's a problem to me. That means you want a pack, but you can afford one. Or you are mentally able to just come buy one item at a time. Nah, it's a problem to me. We got to be able to help each other and love each other and stop being so afraid to put yourself out there for somebody and say, man, look, let me teach you something. If they reject your teaching, then at least you tried. But most of the time, they will always gravitate towards a person with a good spirit. When you walk toward a person and your spirit right, most of the time they'll accept you and understand where you're coming from if you're coming from a place of love. These kids are not ignorant. They are so intelligent. They can know when you're bullshitting. They can know when you're not real. They can know when you mean well. They can know when you're bullshitting them. They can feel it. So if you come in with some bullshit, of course they're going to reject you. They don't feel you. They didn't feel no love when you was talking to them. They don't feel no genuineness when you speaking to them. They know you ain't ever been out here. They know you don't come from a place that they came from, so you can't understand them. But when you came from a place that they came from and you understand them because you was them and you made it out and you know that they may not make it out, unless I talk to them, they're going to come and they're going to talk to you more often because they want to make it. They want to feel safe. The gun has replaced the black father in the home. That's why these young men have gangs and guns on their social media, because they just want people to know, I'm safe. I got a gun, don't fuck with me. I'm covered. But we used to have a spiritual covering that we seem to be, that seemed to just them unveiled on us. It don't seem like we have the same spiritual covering we have. And now the gun has replaced the father, and the gang done replaced the church. The church used to be your family outside of home. The father used to be your gun, because you used to have a father. If something went wrong, you know daddy coming out of the house cutting the fuck up in that white tee, running out ready to kill anybody who ever fuck with you. They don't feel like that. And you can't tell me, well, some of these kids have men in their houses, but that don't mean he have a man in his heart. That don't mean that man is making that son feel so protected he doesn't need an outside influence. If your child is on social media in the city of Memphis, and he is posting money and guns, go kick your son in his ass and tell him, I love you, that's why I'm doing this. I'd rather hurt you a little bit than let the streets kill you. Stop letting these streets raise your children. Be man enough to kick your son in the ass, where his ass won't die out here. Be man enough to die for the children that you put out here. I don't want to hear no, men don't make excuses. Real men don't make excuses. Don't tell me, man, she won't let me see him, but you make your way to the club. Man, she won't let me see him, but you make your way across the street to that bar. Man, she won't let me see him, but you go see that thought across town. Fuck them excuses. That's pussy shit. Take your ass and your money to court, get you an attorney, and say, I want to see my child. If she's not conducive to you being a father, you don't let nothing stop you from getting your fatherhood on. You say, look, I'm finna take my money, my energy, and my time to this courthouse, and I'm gonna make her let me see my child. You have rights as a father. Use them. Don't give me no excuse why you can't see your son. That's a cop-out. That means you don't really want to see him no more because she ain't fucking with you no more. You don't really care about that child. You just want to make it sound like you tried. Man, she won't tell me what she won't let me do. I'm too strong of a man for a woman to ever stop me from seeing my son. I'm too strong of a man for any woman on this planet to stop me from seeing my baby. Do you think it's a woman? God ain't made a woman strong enough that can stop me from seeing King. There's not a woman on the planet. Superwoman couldn't stop me from seeing my son. Bitch in trouble. You got the game fucked up. My manhood won't allow me to make excuses why my son is not in my life. So you niggas need to stop making excuses why your children are not in your life. Stop giving me those weak ass sound bites, those excuses. Man, I tried. No, you didn't try. When you tried, I see your son, your daughter with you. If I don't see your son or daughter with you, you ain't tried, and you need to be kicked in your ass, because we are dying in Memphis. We are dying. Every day we dying. Every day we lose somebody. Every day we lose mothers. Every day we lose the next potential leader. You don't know what your kid is capable of if you don't allow him or love him enough to get him through the struggle. If you don't love your child enough to get him through the mud that he was born in. These kids were not born into poverty because they asked to be. You put them there, so it's your job to scrape them out of that mud that you put them in, rinse them off, and they can become productive, clean citizens. Do your job. Do your fucking job. It's too many times I see fathers have weak fatherhood muscles because you're not exercising your fatherhood skills. You're not exercising all that street shit you say you own. You're not man enough to tell a motherfucker, hey man, don't fuck with my son. Man, no, he ain't with this shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. Be man enough to stand up for your child. Motherfuckers know, man, you ain't. I wish a motherfucker know better even talk to my son about any fucking thing. What the fuck you talking to my son for? You can't even talk to my son without talking to me first. And that's on every fucking thing. Motherfuckers know better even speak to my son without speaking to me. What the fuck you talking to my son for, nigga? How many times you ready to die? Because you finna go, nigga. If we're not that strong about the kids we put on the planet, if you're not going to be a strong father, don't become one. Fatherhood is not for the weak, especially in my city. In Memphis, your kid will get ate alive, and your kid will get ate alive in these Memphis streets, and they'll get ate alive because you put them on a dinner plate. You did that. You put your child on a dinner plate in this city, and your child will get ate up in these Memphis streets, and you will be the reason. It'll be your fault. Every time a child dies, I go to their Facebook and I say his parents failed him, particularly his father. There are situations that cause his fathers not to be there. I can't tell you a legitimate one. Jail, maybe because he's not around, but I'll be phone timing my son if I was in prison. I'll be writing him letters if I was in prison. I'll be sending him kites if I was in prison. I'd still be no disconnect from me and my child. Even if I couldn't physically see him, I'll still be emotionally there for him. People die in this city. It's a rough, tough city. And it's because the people are so strong. Memphis makes a strong motherfucker. There are no weak niggas in Memphis. Even the bitch ass niggas are stronger than other cities' bitch ass niggas. Even the softest motherfucker in this city is an average strength motherfucker in another city. The average weak ass motherfucker in Memphis is an average strong motherfucker in another city. This is a difficult ass city to fucking grow up in. So you'll put a child in a city that they strong-minded, they are very ambitious, they are very goal-driven, they want to get to the motherfucking money, they will go have success. These young men are so far intelligent when it comes to the drive and the push and the I got to have it and I ain't gonna let nothing stop me. But what we don't have enough of is fathers giving direction to those strengths. Fathers giving direction to that ambition, that drive. That Memphis Hustle is like nobody else. That's why they named the team the Memphis Hustle. A Memphis Hustle can make it any fucking where. You can drop a Memphis nigga off in goddamn Denver. He gon' thrive. You could drop a Memphis nigga off in Albuquerque, he gonna thrive. You could drop a Memphis nigga off in Florida, he gonna thrive. But we are so strong-minded, so ambitious, that in the city itself we bump heads. And a lot of time when they bump heads, they don't have the emotional control, they don't have the communication skills to talk it out. So they go straight to, fuck it, nigga, what you wanna do? And it's on, they get to shooting. The reason these young men will shoot before they fight, a fight you have to be committed enough to understand that you will get hurt in a fight. You have to volunteer to get hurt in a fight. They don't want to get hurt. It's an emotional issue we dealing with. They don't want no pain. They've been dealing with enough pain since they got here, because you birthed them in a place that was full of mud, and you have to be man enough to drag that kid up out that mud, rinse him the fuck off, and send him on his way cleansed from the mud you put him in. Fatherhood is the ability to take a child that you birthed in the mud, drag him out of there, clean him off, rinse him off, clean him up, and send him on his way productive and clean. That's what fucking fatherhood is. It ain't that, let's take a picture with a motherfucker and I'll see you next week. It ain't let me talk to you on the phone, but I don't never fuck with you. It ain't that I have you at your mama's house, I'm gonna send some money over there, but I don't never come get your ass. That ain't fatherhood. That's bitch shit. You cannot send your money without sending your ass and raise a child. Take your ass and go get your child. Give that woman a break from raising him and go get him, and let your child feel the same motherfucking love that kids in Collierville feel. Let your child that's in the hoods feel that same protection that motherfucking Germantown feel. Let your child that's in the ghetto feel the same covering that motherfucking Eads feel. The pistol has replaced the black father because these kids want fathers. They want somebody to say, I love you, I will protect you, I will guide you, I won't let nobody fuck with you. That's what the gun does. When you see young men with guns and other young men with guns, that is saying, man, I want a father bad as fuck, but I ain't got none. So the only thing I can get that make me feel safe in these rough-ass Memphis streets is this goddamn pistol. I can at least tell a motherfucker, don't fuck with me, leave me alone. I just want to live. But our fathers ain't strong enough. Too many of us weak. Too many of us have disagreements and can't work out your disagreements. I got niggas I disagree with all the time, and it's part of life. Disagreeing is part of life. And it's okay to disagree if we think on some different subjects. We think differently. It's okay to disagree without going a straight, man, fuck it, what's up? It's okay to have a disagreement and walk the fuck away. They don't know that a man can have a disagreement and walk the fuck away. Young men in Memphis are so strong-minded and so ambitious. They're such a beautiful fucking creature. We losing beautiful people. They are such a beautiful creation, so strong-minded, so willing, so talented, that their talent gets snuffed out because they didn't get protected by the people that made them. They don't feel safe in this rough-ass city because the father ain't there to say, I got you. They shouldn't even be talked to about outside influences. Can't no sit, no street. Nobody should be able to walk up to your child and feel safe talking to your children without knowing, hey man, leave him alone. This nigga, his daddy gonna cut the fuck up about his. Don't fuck with him. Don't try to put him in. Don't let him want to join. Even your fatherhood gang should be so motherfucking strong. If your child wanted to join the gang should call you and say, hey man, your son over here, man, I just want you to come get your boy, because I know you gonna cut the fuck up about yours. But they don't feel like that about you. They say that weak ass, pussy ass nigga ain't gonna do shit. We gonna make that nigga one of us. Ain't shit his daddy gonna do, hoe ass nigga. He ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. That's why they taking your son and putting him in shit. Cause they ain't afraid of your bitch ass. Let a motherfucker talk to mine. Let a motherfucker even have, when a motherfucker see my son, they call me. I mean, I saw your son at the mall, man. Cool, appreciate that. But nobody gonna fucking around and put my son in a motherfucking thing. That motherfucker, no. I kill you, I kill your mammy. After I shoot you, I'm gonna shoot in the sky 4 times, nigga. They gonna say, Marlo, why you shooting in the sky? You already shot that motherfucker. I'm gonna say to make sure his soul dead. You can't fuck with mine. Until you get that attitude about your kids, they gonna always fuck with your kids. When I see a kid in something that he shouldn't be, I say, his daddy a bitch. His daddy a hoe. His daddy a sucker. We ought to cut his motherfucking dick off. You don't make no more. You a sucker. This ain't the city for weak motherfuckers. Weak motherfuckers don't make it here. And if you make a son in this city and you're a weak ass nigga, your son gonna be part of some shit he ain't got no business being part of, cause your bitch ass wasn't fatherhood enough to tell the streets don't fuck with mine. They take your kid and they father your kid. They tell your kid what to do. They send that nigga on missions. They send your kid to jail. They send your kid to prison. They send your kid to the casket. They send your kid to death, and you don't do shit about it. You a hoe ass nigga. Turn your dick in. You a bitch. Turn it in. You don't need to be fucking. Not with the shit that you gonna make out here. Cause you ain't man enough to be a father in this city. This city is a hard motherfucking city. Number real niggas in this motherfucker. Even the whole ass niggas real here. Even the bitch ass niggas real here. I know some sissies that'll whoop your ass in Memphis. I know some niggas that suck dick that'll beat your ass in Memphis. Memphis ain't no weak motherfucking city, dog. You got niggas that's weak as fucking other cities that can't make it here. You got weak ass niggas here that'll go to another city and run they shit, cause our weakest niggas stronger than they strongest motherfucker. This city is different, nigga. Don't make no kids if you can't handle this shit, nigga. This shit is real in Memphis. We losing kids every goddamn day. We losing women every goddamn day. We losing people that may be potential leaders. We're losing people that make it change the circumstance. We're losing people that make him change the system that I don't even fucking believe in. I don't even believe in the system, but we may be losing somebody that may convince me to believe otherwise. We got leaders here. No soft ass niggas here. They ambitious, they strong. They just want to win. They just don't know how. Your job as the father to show them how to win. Even if you're not winning, nigga, you can take them to somebody that is winning, sit your boy down and say, hey man, look, this is what I want in my son. I want you to teach him what you got. I don't have it, but I know you have it. Talk to my son. Teach him that shit. I don't want the streets to have him. I don't want the block to have him. I don't want the set to have him. I don't want the jail to have him. I don't want the casket to hold him. I don't want him on no t-shirt. I don't want him on no t-shirt. How many times did we see somebody die and they had on the t-shirt with somebody else that died? Groups of people have the same habits. Young men, how do you continue to have the same habit that got your homie killed? The same shit that got your nigga killed. You doing the same shit tomorrow. Then you get killed. Who gonna tell these motherfuckers, stop that shit? Who gonna tell these motherfuckers, break that shit up, man? It's wrong. It ain't cool to say that shit wrong. You niggas worried about being cool. Give a fuck about being cool. I got a son to raise. I got a giant to impress. My son is a monster. I got a monster to impress. I got a son that's a beast. You know how hard it is to raise a beast? Hard it is to raise a mogul? You know how hard it is to raise a businessman? You know how hard it is to raise somebody in this city to survive the streets? You know how hard it is to make a person come from nothing to get it out the mud? For real? Niggas be talking about they get it out the mud, but when I look in your life, nigga, you ain't got it out the mud. You still in the mud bullshitting. Motherfuckers say shit on social media they don't even fucking mean. Niggas post shit on social media they don't even live that way. I post shit on social media to show you, man, look, I done got it out the mud. I came from nothing, nigga. And I'm able to lead this motherfucker every goddamn week. Not because I'm smarter than nobody. Because I'm willing to take the sacrifice and not look cool sometimes. I'm willing to take the sacrifice and be a bitch ass nigga. Y'all okay? You said that shit, but fuck what you talk about. I'm going home to my son. I done been cussed out more time than probably anybody in the goddamn shit. I'm a goddamn promoter. I stand in front of the goddamn club and tell you what the price is to get in the door. I take the prices up. The price is 20. I say the price is 50 now. Of course a nigga gonna cuss me out when I say, man, the price is up to 50. The club jumping. Price 50 then. Damn, bitch ass nigga. You think I'm gonna get in my feelings because nigga call me a bitch ass nigga? I'll be a bitch ass nigga. 50 to get in, nigga. I get cussed out all the goddamn time in front of the door. But a motherfucker know you better not fucking touch me, nigga. The price gonna be $50 on your ass. Sometimes you gotta get out your feelings. If a nigga say something out the way to you, nigga, sometimes the person saying to you shouldn't have enough value to make you upset. Sometimes when I'm standing in front of a club, I'm standing in front of Chuckles, and the price at Chuckles never go over. The price is standard. But when I'm standing in front of a club in the jump pack, we got Gucci Man in this motherfucker, and I decided the price went up from 20 to 50. Niggas hot in line, goddamn it, and fuck all that shit. Price 50, stand on that shit. Of course I get cussed the fuck out. Of course I get some hoe ass, bitch ass niggas. But the person talking to me don't have enough value I don't have enough value in them for your words to bother me. And we got to teach our children, don't let words from a nothing ass motherfucker send you to a nothing ass place. Sometimes a nothing ass nigga call you a whole ass nigga, and you got to look, it's you who said it, so it don't mean shit. Walk away, go home. But first thing you have to do is provide a home for them to go to. They got to feel like it's something at home. They got to feel like it's a man at home that I can go talk to and say, man, these niggas fucking with me. They got to feel like it's somebody at home that loved them enough to die for them. But you know who they feel to die for them? The gang, because the gang is dying out here. The gang is dying out here. So they know, man, these niggas willing to die for me. But they don't realize the gang is only willing to die with you. The gang ain't dying for you, boy. They dying with you. That's why you got a shirt on with your homie, because he dead. Next week, somebody gonna have you on a shirt because you dead. The gang ain't dying for you. They dying with you. It's a difference. Teach your kid how to live. Don't let the gang influence your child. Don't let a neighborhood influence your kid. Wish a motherfucker would. If you ain't gangster enough, or strong enough, or tough enough, or hard enough, or street enough, don't have no kids in this city. City's not for the weak. This is real niggas only. City's not for the soft. It's a gangster. It's a hard motherfucking city, man. But this city will teach you ambition. It will give you your strengths. It will teach you to make it. It will show you hustle. This city is beautiful. No city got a bridge as beautiful as ours that match the city so perfect. A big M for the M. No city like this one. I go to places every other goddamn week and enjoy the fuck out of myself. But guess what? I come home because this is the motherfucker I love. I'm mad at it because I love it. I fuss about it because I love it. But there's too many of us dying, man. Good people dying because they father. I don't blame nothing on a woman if you notice that. I'd be mad at women for dating fucked up ass niggas, but when it comes to the home structure, it is the man's responsibility. If the woman not listening, you want man enough to make her. If the woman being hard head, you want man enough to make her listen. It's a gangster city. Our women hard in this motherfucker. We got women harder than niggas in other cities. You can go across that bridge. I can send a woman from North Memphis across that bridge and she can run Little Rock. She can run West Memphis. I know some North Memphis bitches that'll run West Memphis. Fuck you mean? And I know some people from West Memphis on this motherfucker. Say some shit. I got a bitch from North Memphis. I sit across the bridge right now. Fuck your whole city up. This ain't no weak ass city, nigga. Got women tougher than niggas. That's why they dying. Because fathers have been replaced with pistols. The church have been replaced with the gang. They want family, they want fathers. They don't have neither, so they got guns and gangs. And the gang ain't dying for you, my nigga. They dying with you. And you will die also. You will die also. There is no success in the streets. I've been out there. I've been as much nigga as you can be, nigga. I've been as super nigga as you can be, nigga. I say shit on Facebook and can't nobody rebuttal it. When it comes to street shit. About my opinions, we rebuttal my opinions because sometimes my opinion is just my opinion and ain't always facts. My opinion is just my opinion on some issues. And we go back and forth with my niggas, like James Lomax, we go back and forth sometimes. We feel differently on certain issues, and that's fine. That's my nigga. We men, we disagree sometimes. Teach your child it's okay to disagree. Shake hands and disagree and eat. Okay, you feel differently, nigga. So what? It's okay to disagree. Men disagree sometimes. Dennis Brody Jr., me and him disagree sometimes. Sometimes I say shit, Dennis be like, hell no, nigga, that shit crazy. It's okay for men to disagree. You have to teach your children that. It's okay to disagree. Nothing wrong with having a disagreement. Matter of fact, Eric House Cartwright, me and Eric disagree on my views on voting. It's okay to disagree. Men don't always agree. And that's part of life. Men don't always agree, that's part of life. But I still love Eric. That's my boy, that's my dog. He was man enough to tell me his view. Hell no, Marlo, you crazy motherfucker for that voting shit. Maybe I am, nigga. But I still, my dog, I still love him. Real nigga, Eric a real motherfucking dog. The fact that he was man enough to tell me, man, I disagree with that voting shit, nigga, you crazy shit. I gotta respect his views because he's a man. You know, weak ass niggas in this city. When we disagree, sometimes we disagree hard. It sounds like we about to get into nigga, fuck you talking about. Nigga, fuck you talking about. We'll disagree and go eat. That's what men do. But too many times our children don't know how to disagree. They disagree and they kill each other because we haven't taught them this. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to lose an argument. It's okay to lose a fight. Walk away, go home. But as a man, you got to provide a home for these children, and you haven't done that. If your child is on social media in this city right here, and they posting guns and gangs, T-shirt for him is on the way. Love him enough to get him off that T-shirt before it happened. Memphis is so predictable when it comes to certain shit. Guns and gangs, nigga will die. It's an endless combination. Guns and gangs, nigga will die. Happens every motherfucking day. I see a dude with a T-shirt on, rest in peace. Next week I see his ass on the shirt, rest in peace. They have funerals. Everybody in there got a shirt on with a nigga dead on it. What the fuck? How the fuck did our funerals go from being dressed up in all black in high dignity, burying somebody, sending them to the Lord in high dignity, to having funerals where everybody got on T-shirts with a nigga face on it? How the fuck we fall off like that? Who the fuck allowed that shit to happen? Who the fuck said we gonna show up to a funeral? Everybody got on T-shirts. That's disrespectful to the dead. Y'all don't want to put a suit on because you ain't got suits. Y'all don't want to dress up because you can't dress up. All you want to do is have our own Fashion Nova shit. Men and the goddamn women. That's whole shit. These funerals need to be classy again. Put on all black. Suit and tie, nigga. Send your dead off to heaven with respect. We done fail the fuck off as a people. Shit that ain't normal, we done normalize. We done normalized. Strange ass shit is everyday shit now. What the fuck? Niggas are dying in my city every day. We gonna lose some soldiers today. We gonna lose some men today. We lost a woman last night. Come on, man. A grandmother got hit in the back of her head at a park playing with her grandchildren. Come on, man. What the fuck? The niggas in that neighborhood should be in an uproar. Niggas shouldn't even be sleeping around that motherfucker. A grandma get hit with a pistol playing with her grandkids? Nigga, y'all ain't finna put, nigga, y'all ain't cutting up about that shit. Y'all ain't around that motherfucker trying to find out who did that shit. Y'all ain't beating the fuck up who did that shit. Y'all niggas ready to kill a nigga over fucking a gal that wanted to give her pussy away. But a grandma get hit back in the head in the park playing with her kids, and you niggas ain't killed nobody about that shit yet? You a bitch, nigga. That whole neighborhood look like some hoes. I'm talking to you, nigga. It ain't safe for a grandma to play with her kids in your block, nigga, but you run the block, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. What kind of block you running, nigga? If a grandma can't play with her babies, nigga, what kind of block you running? Come on, man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? How y'all letting this beautiful ass city go to shit because you in your feelings? Y'all niggas feminine, man. That's a beautiful motherfucking city, man. Niggas come here just to get some of this shit we got. Our dance techniques go across the globe. Our hustle go across the globe. Our music go across the globe. The fashion some of you niggas create go across the globe. We got some, dog, I travel every week, man. I show you this shit. I FaceTime in different cities every goddamn week. And we got some of the baddest motherfuckers in the country right here. I'm on the road with superstars all the goddamn time. Every time a motherfucker megastar come to Memphis, he either call me or I'm cutting that nigga hair. 99% of the time. And you know what they tell me? Oh, man, I'm from LA, but man, y'all got some bad women in Memphis. Nigga, I'm from Atlanta, but y'all got some bad women in Memphis. Nigga, I'm from DC. Got some bad women in Memphis. Nigga, I'm gonna drop names. Nigga, Red Grant told me we got some cold motherfuckers in Memphis. Mike Epps told me, man, you got some bad motherfuckers in Memphis. DC Young Fly said, man, y'all got some cold motherfuckers in Memphis. Carlos Miller told me we got some cold motherfuckers in Memphis. Deion Cole up from up north told me, man, you got some cold motherfuckers in Memphis. My boy Benji Brown from Florida told me we got some cold motherfuckers in Memphis. My nigga from Texas told me, man, you got some bad motherfuckers in Memphis. Memphis a bad motherfucker. But we letting this shit go to shit because the men ain't standing the fuck up. We got too many midget men. The pants too tight. You ducking down too low. Man, the fuck up. Memphis used to be a city full of real niggas. And I don't think you niggas done went somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck you at, because y'all ain't standing up for this shit. You too quiet. You ain't saying shit. Shit go on your block. You supposed to run that block. You afraid of the young niggas. Nigga got an AR-15 and you spook. Nigga got a little pistol and you ooh-wee. Y'all niggas young M.A. around this motherfucker. Y'all, ooh. Y'all supposed to be hard niggas, but every time some shit happen, y'all niggas young M.A. Y'all, ooh. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas. This ain't the city for soft motherfuckers. You gonna be soft, nigga, leave. We don't need no hoe ass niggas here. We got enough. We don't need no more hoe ass niggas in this city. We got enough. Too many pussy motherfuckers. Sometimes pussy come in long form. You ain't got no dick, nigga. You got a long click. You a pussy, nigga. Grandma get hit in her head in the park. And I know it's some real niggas around that park. Where you at? Y'all should be saying, man, look, this happened. Nigga, we finna go to the park deep. Now another grandma finna get fucked with around this bitch. We finna go to the park, 100 niggas deep, and say, all grandmas, y'all welcome, come play. We let a motherfucker look at you wrong. We gonna fuck them off. Our grandmother and our women should be feeling safe. Our women should be feeling safe. When our women ain't safe, we ain't shit. When our women ain't safe, we ain't shit. When our kids ain't safe, we ain't shit. If my son ever feel unsafe, I ain't shit. It ain't gonna never be a day my son don't feel unsafe. I ain't shit. If I look down and see my son scared, I'm hot. Fuck you scared for? Nigga, you got a monster with you, boy. Kill everybody in this motherfucker twice for you. My son know that shit. We go anywhere around this goddamn country, just me and my boy. All in the sticks of Mississippi, me and my boy. Deep down in Alabama where the KKK at, me and my boy. Up in them hills, we go up in them hills in Missouri, just me and my boy. And my son know one thing, I wish some motherfucker would. Got a Memphis nigga with me. My son know I got a North Memphis nigga with me. I wish some motherfucker would. KKK who? Fuck about your motherfucking hood, nigga. My son don't give a fuck because, you know, he got a motherfucking North Memphis nigga with him. Wish some motherfucker would. I wish a KKK who? Shit. My son, I wish a motherfucker would. I got North Memphis nigga with me that ain't going. Do your son feel the same? Do your daughter feel the same? If they on social media with guns, they don't. A child should never have to protect himself. A child should never have to protect himself. A daughter should never have to protect herself. That's what a father for. My son walk out the house with the confidence of 100 soldiers. He know my son walk out the house with the confidence, know I got an army behind me. I bought a boat so my son know he got a navy with him. I got guns I don't never post, but I don't post guns on social media because I don't want to implicate other people to think that's what you should do. I got too many kids watching me to do shit I don't want them to do. I show them shit I want them to do. This ain't a weak city. When you come across that bridge and you see them M's, get your gangster on, nigga. It's not a weak city. We're losing too many individuals that can have great lives later. But we never get to the later because fathers didn't protect them early. If your son is on social media, if your nephew is on social media, if your cousin on social media posting guns, come on now. If I can see it, you can see it, stop being hoes. If I can see it, you can see it, stop being hoes. Call your nephew, say, hey, bro, what the fuck you got going on? That ain't allowed no more. I know I've been weak, but I'm standing the fuck up now. Get that shit down. I'm coming to kick your ass. Give a fuck how big your AR-15 is. An AR-15 ain't bigger than a daddy. AR-15 ain't got shit on a father. Toughest motherfucker ever to hit the block is a father protecting his son. AR-15 ain't got shit on a real nigga. When a real nigga cut that block and y'all don't fuck with his son, you fuck what you got, nigga. It's like motherfucking pit bull done been let loose on the block. When a father come around that motherfucker and y'all been fucking with his son, it's like a pit bull been loose on the block. Ain't no motherfucking chain on that motherfucking dog. When a real motherfucking father come by and y'all been doing that bullshit, or you been trying to initiate him, or you been talking to him wrong, or you been disrespecting him or her, when a real father come in that block, is oh shit, goddamn, motherfucker ain't got no leash and the police ain't nowhere around. Goddamn, we shouldn't have fucked with him. If the block don't feel like that about your son, you ain't fathering hard enough. If the block don't feel like that about your children, you ain't fathering hard enough. I can let my son loose outside, ain't nobody talking to him about nothing. They know I'm ready to die. In an instance, no talking, let's get it. Let a group of motherfuckers talk to my son to get 15. When them blinds crack and they see these motherfucking eyes, dog, they know, hey man, oh, King Daddy, right? Hey, back up. Dude don't play that shit. Dude will kill the devil about his. Leave him alone. He got a hell to put you in. Some niggas ain't got a hell to put you in. I got a hell to put a nigga in. I'm gonna take you through hell fucking with mine. I don't play by my boy. I get disgusting about my son. I'll kill your mama and fuck her after she dead about my boy. I'll snatch your grandma's teeth out of her mouth by my boy. I'll send a sissy to fuck your granddaddy by my boy. I get ignorant about mine. I'm fucking insane by my motherfucking son. It's some shit I'm willing to do for my son you ain't never heard of before. You ain't never heard of before. I cut your fucking arms off, stick your finger in your ass by my son. Nigga, I get insane by my motherfucking son. I'm dopely stupid by my son. I'm playing no motherfucking games by mine. Niggas know that. The last thing you want me to do is die by mine, because I'll be back in the spirit, and you can't sue the spirit. You'll get no sleep fucking with mine. I'ma hunt your ass forever fucking with mine. I'ma find all the sissy ass ghosts to rape your ass in your sleep fucking. I get insane by mine, nigga. Ignorant about mine. Because this city won't allow me to be nothing but motherfucking hard about mine. Because this city made me. This city raised me. And I want y'all to be raised in this city with the same tenacity that a Memphis nigga got. The same hustle that a Memphis nigga got. The same on get no fuck that a Memphis nigga got. The same nigga I ain't going that a Memphis nigga got. That's why we dying. We got so many niggas that ain't going. That when two niggas that ain't going get into it, they don't have the communication skills or the emotional withal to handle a disagreement. And they just shoot shit. They don't fight no more. They just shoot shit. Because going into a fight means I know I'm going to get hit. And I might get hurt within the fight. But these niggas so emotionally hurt, they don't want to get physically hurt. That's why they got the gun. The gun is really saying, leave me alone, please. I just want to live. Being with the set, being with the group and saying, look, I got family, please leave me alone. All these niggas really wanted some peace. All they really wanted somebody to love them. All they wanted some love and some peace. If you ain't providing love and peace for your children, nigga, pick your pants up. Put them drawers back on. Stop having sex. Not in my city, y'all fucking it up. Too many bitch niggas becoming fathers in my city, and it's fucking it up. When I see a whole ass nigga say, man, I'm a father, I get upset because I'm a father. You part of what I am? One of these women made you what I am? I'm a father, nigga. That's the coldest motherfucking thing walking the planet, nigga. And you one of these men, women, let you become what I am? I'm upset than a motherfucker. I be mad at women for fucking bitch ass niggas. Fatherhood is such a real motherfucking group. Only real niggas should be doing this shit. I'm a father. You can't be nan. And if you gonna be one around me, nigga, you gonna be a real one, nigga. You ain't gonna be no excuse of all that whole ass fatherhood you been doing. You want to stop that shit, nigga. Because I'm from the M, nigga. I'm a North Memphis nigga for real. So I take my fatherhood serious, man. So if you gonna claim fatherhood around me, you better not be false flagging. I'm from the M, nigga. I don't get no fucks, nigga. Don't say you're a father around me and I don't respect your fatherhood. Let me holler at you, bro. We need to talk. Come on, let's go to the side. We need to talk. If you gonna claim fatherhood and I'm a father, I'm in fatherhood, then you gonna have to fatherhood realer than what you realing, because you misrepresenting this shit, nigga. You ain't being real, nigga. That's why I'm making this conversation, because I want this shit to be viral. Everybody need to know what I'm saying, because these fathers ain't being real. They false flagging. They being hoes out here. You can't be the father and the mother, nigga. You can't be doing the fucking and getting fucked, nigga. If you gonna be right here from the M like I'm from the M, your fatherhood gonna have to be a little more gangster. To make it, for your son to make it in this city, your fatherhood gonna be out to be hard. Your fatherhood gonna have to step the fuck up. And if you ain't gonna step up as a biological father, move your bitch ass out the way and let her find a real gangster ass stepfather to do the job. The way these children can live, nigga. Ain't no soft shit in the M. Ain't no soft shit in the M, my nigga. We gangsters, we hard. We ain't playing no motherfucking games. Ain't no soft shit in my city. We about that life in my city. We'll bust you in my city. These niggas will play up under you in my city. Niggas will put that pistol on you in my city. Niggas will put them things on your ass in my city. You got to be able to be hard enough to make it here. Because I made it here, I can make it anywhere. I go anywhere across the country with ease. Me and my son, he's safe. He with a North Memphis nigga, he's safe. Straight safe. My boy straight safe. He with a savage. He ain't got to protect himself. My son ain't got to pick up no gun. His daddy AR-15. Nigga know I get on, I go rapid fire on a motherfucker about my boy. He don't need no pistol. He got me. If your son or daughter feel like they need to be with a group or be with something outside of church and home, then you lacking, man. You lacking. Put this in perspective. You got a 15, 16-year-old son that a nigga from the street can tell what to do. You lacking. And ain't a nigga in this motherfucking city will ever be able to say, I can tell King what to do. Shit, you bullshitting me. You can't get, it ain't a nigga in this motherfucking city that could give my son a goddamn order. You bullshitting me. Y'all niggas ain't fathering hard enough. Y'all soft. Ice cream machine at McDonald's soft, not working soft. Y'all itty bitty, y'all limpy. Can't get the job done soft, boy. Share this message and let it get out. Let it be known that real men are finna stand up. Real men already standing up. We finna make these other niggas stand the fuck up. You got the fatherhood differently when you around me, because I respect fatherhood to the utmost. God allowed me to be a father. He put me in charge of an angel. God, thank you. And I never take it lightly. And I never let nobody make my son feel unsafe. I never let anybody make him feel unloved, because he know he got everything he need in me. I'm everything he need. My son can sneeze. You ain't got to bless him. I got that. I got that. Achoo. She said, I got them blessings. He good. Until you feel like that about your children, don't have none in the imp. Don't have no children in my city if you ain't really stand the fuck up. Don't have no children in this city if you ain't ready to tell a motherfucker that's on your block, hey, bro, you need to ease on down with that bullshit. Not in front of my house. I ain't gonna tell you twice. And let that be that. Hey, bro, I don't know what you talking to them young men about, but them my son's friends. You can kill that conversation. Them my boys. They belong to me too. They with me. You can go ahead with that. And I ain't gonna tell you twice. You got to be willing to die for those you love. Niggas use that word all the time, man. Man, I fuck with you, dog. I fuck with you, dog. Okay, you do? Show me your fuck with skills then, nigga. Do you fuck with your kids? Show me your fuck with skills. Show me your kids straight. I bet you when I go to Facebook, when I look at Facebook, because I'm on Facebook every day just doing my theories, looking at life, trying to learn how to be a better man. I'm getting energy from you guys. I'm learning from other fathers. I'm looking at how the women maneuver, and I'm proud of these women, man. They take care of their business with no man around, still getting it done. Hair and nails, feet done. Car straight, on heels, toes done, and they taking care of the babies too. And you niggas ain't got no kids and complaining. Y'all some suckers like a motherfucker. Weak ass niggas, man. Y'all some weak ass niggas, man. These women hard in the motherfucker around here. I'm telling you, I got some North Memphis women I can take across the bridge. They'll run West Memphis with no problem by their goddamn self. They hard like that. But these niggas ain't hard as they used to be. We got too many soft ass niggas having kids now. Be on notice. If you father around me, you got to father hard. I see your cousin on social media with a gun in his hand. You a hoe, boy. Your son feel unsafe. That's why he got his own gun. Let's get this shit together and get this city back where it need to be. I had a conversation with a guy from LA yesterday. And this guy from LA said he wants to have a party in Memphis once a week because he like Memphis. He like that street shit we got going on. He think Memphis is a city he can make some money in because of the dynamic of the city. And he said, what do I need to do to be productive in Memphis? Because I want to be able to say I got a successful party going business, and I want to do it in 4 or 5 cities, and Memphis is the first city I want to start. So a lot of things happening in Memphis. Brian Banks was made in Memphis. My son is in that movie. Go see it. It's a great movie, even if my son wasn't in it. But it's a very great movie because my son in that motherfucker. He in 2 scenes, first and last. Go see that motherfucker. Bluff City Law, my son on this show, he did an episode that's going to film late in the season. They filming here. It's a great city. Look at our backdrop. When you pull up to this motherfucker at night and you see the pyramid, you see our bridge. I'm telling you, our shit look just as beautiful as any other city I travel to. Our shit look just as beautiful as any other city I travel to. But these men gotta be men. And I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Because I know after this, we got to go talk to these fathers. We got to talk to these men. The women gonna get in line when the men get in line. We ain't even got to talk to the women. We need to get the men straight. Once the men get straight, the women gonna fall in line because they have some real men to follow. But right this point, they don't have enough real men to follow. That's why they talking back. Women talk back to women. And if a woman talking back to you, it's probably because she see the woman in you. Women talk back to other women. And if a woman is talking back to you, it's probably because she see the woman in you. Check yourself. If your woman talking back, don't fuss at her. Walk away and check yourself. She see the woman in you. It's a tough-ass city. Ain't no hoes here. Man up and take care of your children, man. We're losing too many people. This is the reason why men are dying. Our boys are dying. Our kids are dying. Our mothers are getting shot. This is why. Because men ain't doing what they supposed to fucking do. But be ye on notice, real fatherhood starts today. If you ain't been a real father, you will be one starting today, or we gonna check you on this shit. Hey, bro, you let your son talk to you like that? Your son just talked it back to you and disrespect you like that? Come on, man, let me holler at you, man. Hey, look here, bro, your son don't supposed to disrespect you like that. You supposed to be man enough to make him listen to you, bro. You supposed to be man enough when you say sit down. If you walk away, that motherfucker don't get up. Me, myself, if I tell my son stop breathing, if I forget to tell him to start back, he gonna die. That's how strong my fatherhood is. If your fatherhood ain't that goddamn strong, then you need to check yourself. Come holler at me. We need to talk. Your son been talking back to you. Your son been disrespecting you. You told him sit down 3 times. He ain't did none of this shit you said. And you ain't whooped his ass not nan time. Now I'm going to need you to man up and take care of your motherfucking business. You shouldn't have had a son in this motherfucking city if you was going to be a hoe. Go over there and tell your son, hey, pop, sit the fuck down and daddy mean that shit. And make sure you tell him, I ain't going to tell you twice. Say what the fuck you mean and say that shit once and you ain't got to repeat yourself. Be a man. A real one. Not just on social media, nigga, in the real life. Now share this video and let everybody know manhood is stepping the fuck up in Memphis, Tennessee. Fatherhood is stepping the fuck up in Memphis, Tennessee. And bitch ass niggas, we don't no longer respect you in Memphis, Tennessee. Sucker ass niggas, we no longer respect you in Memphis, Tennessee. Bitch ass niggas, you can go on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Hoe ass niggas, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Bitch ass niggas, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Soft ass niggas, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Niggas who don't respect women that deserve respect, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Men that have too many kids that they can't afford to raise, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Men who out here not trying hard enough, get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Men that allow bullshit to happen on their block and don't stand up and say, man, what the fuck was that? Get on across that bridge. We don't need you on this side. Men who come out their house every day to tell kids stupid shit to do, to send them to jail. Get on across that bridge, bruh. We don't need you on this side. We good over here. We want to make it better. And you ain't helping us make it better with that bullshit that you producing. Get on across that bridge, bruh. We don't need you on this side.